Hello and welcome to our daily Churchill speech. Today is 1925 and we are addressing the Midland Conservative Club. Here we go. It is almost a quarter of a century since I was president of the Midland Conservative Club and addressed its members in this room. 25 years is a long period in our brief lives and an appreciable period in the history of a nation. But what a period is this 25 years through which we have passed. Never have there been so many gigantic and terrible events crowded into an equal span, and never have there been so many changes, and such deep changes, in the same period, in the social, political, and economic structure of Britain, of Europe, and of the world. 5 great empires, the German Empire, the Austrian Empire, the Russian Empire, the Turkish Empire, and the Chinese Empire, have been overwhelmed by various forms of destruction. When we survey this tremendous and frightful panorama which has unfolded itself before us, it seems almost miraculous that our small island, with its crowded population and widespread possessions, should have survived intact, united, safe. And it ought to arouse in us feelings of deep thankfulness about the past and inspire us with confidence and courage in the difficulties of the present and of the future. But even here in England, where the thread of historical continuity has alone among the ancient states remained unbroken, immense changes, some good, some bad, have swept across our national and political life. The old order of government and society has largely passed away. Women have begun to play a part in our public life hitherto unexampled in the world. The union between Great Britain and Ireland has been repealed, and the Irish question has sunk in a grim yet hopeful solution. Thirdly, and not least among the supreme domestic events, millions of electors who were, or whose fathers were, accustomed to seek progress under the direction of the Liberal Party have transferred their alliance to socialist standards and are now, poor fellows, among the dreary fallacies of Karl Marx. Finally, there has been erected in Moscow a vast organization of revolutionary propaganda directed by a sect of able, ruthless men, armed with the remaining resources of a once mighty empire, whose avowed purpose is to involve all other countries in the same ruin and enslavement which they have meted out in Russia. I say all other countries, but can we be blind to the fact that British interests and the British Empire and Britain herself have been singled out as the first and main object of their malice? This island community of ours, which in all the great quarrels in the last 400 years has always defended, and hitherto always successfully defended, the cause of ordered freedom, stands as a massive obstacle in the path of the Bolshevist revolutionaries. To lay it low, to shatter it to pieces, to grind it to powder by every resource of violence or cunning, that is their task. They have recognized it. Let us recognize it too. These are the principal immense changes which have come into our British political life, and I think you will agree with me that they make it necessary for us, each and all, to choose with resolution the path we must take. The present Conservative government and its Prime Minister stand as a solid, central body of stalwart common sense and moderation. After 3 general elections in 3 years, with all their waste and worry, with governments rising and falling like houses of cards, the nation, a year ago, returned a new House of Commons containing an overwhelming Conservative majority, elected on what is practically universal suffrage and entitled under the Constitution to a 5-year term of office. The wish of the nation, unmistakably expressed, was that there should be a period of stability and tranquility, during which law and order should be firmly maintained and constitutional practice strictly observed, during which also a policy of peace, patience, perseverance should be given a fair chance over a number of years. Thank you.